Hello dear editors. The Devin Jatho style is completely dominating the short format space right now. So I figured in today's video we will once again cover some Devin Jatho editing effects. And if you haven't followed my previous videos, here are the glow settings that I use for my text. It's pretty simple, it's just a VR glow. And for the font I use the font called Rubik, and here are the settings for the text. So if you haven't watched my previous videos, there you go. The effects that we will go over are the flash effect, the balloon effect, the green screen clicking effect. Quick promo, if you want to learn more in depth, go to the link in the description and read more. But before we get started, you will need Premiere Pro. Alright, so the first effect is going to be the flash effect that I used. So to do this is pretty simple. You just want to create a new adjustment layer. So go over to new item and then find the adjustment layer. And I'm just gonna leave the settings like this. Drag that over your background, and then we're going to go to effects and add the lumetri color. So search for the lumetri color and then just drag it and drop it on your adjustment layer. You want to scroll down and open the basic correction window, and you want to find your way over to the exposure. Once you're in the exposure, we're going to tweak this setting a little bit. So the first thing that we want to do is that we want to create a keyframe on exposure on 0. I'm going to go about 1, 2, 3 frames forward and then create 100. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames at the back and then go down to 0. Now it should look like something like this. As you guys can see, it's a pretty nice and clean camera flash effect. So that is the first effect. Well, now we're going to move over to another effect, and this effect is the big head balloon. And this is used a lot in Devin videos, but often used with other creators as well. So we're going to go over to the effects and search for something called spurs. It will be located under the distort, so just find that and drag that over to your picture. Once you find the spurs, then you want to create a little keyframe of the radius. I'm going to start the keyframe on 5.5. Then create the keyframe, go some seconds forward. I'm going to go about 5 frames forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to locate it. So as you guys can see, it's here. You want to drag this crosshair over his face and then drag the size up. As you guys can see, the head became a lot bigger right now, and you can make this as big as you want by just changing this value. But I'm just going to keep it like this, and now we can take a look. But as you guys can see, if you want to make this look a lot more cooler, take these keyframes and put it on easy ease. And then you can also go down to the radius and find the graph settings here. What you want to do here is that you want to smoothen these out a bit. So I'm going to take that and then just drag it a bit. Let's try to find something. I'm going to drag it like this, so you get a smooth little up curve and then a down curve. So take a look at this now. That looks a bit better. Alright, so let's create the clicking effect. This is a very easy thing to do. All you need is a green screen overlay, and it's pretty simple to do, so let's get started. Alright, once you have your green screen overlay, just drag that onto your timeline, and then you just want to position it in where you want it to be. So I'm just going to have it here. Then you want to go over to the effects, so go over here and search for kink, then drop the ultra key on top of your green screen layer. Go down to the ultra key effect, and then you should see something called key color. On the right side it's a picker. You want to press that and then click on the green color here. This will then remove the color and it will only be the cursor. Also, to make it look a bit tidier, you can also go down to the matte generation and then change the pedestal to about 100. Now it should look something like this. Alright, so a little hack that I use a lot is that when it gets pressed, you can also go to Premiere Composer like this, and then go to the starter pack, find the sounds, and go for the click, should be here, and then you can just drag and drop it into your timeline. So I'm just going to drag that and drop it exactly when I press. Let's turn the volume up a bit. We just drag that to there, and now let's listen. Hey. So easy. Yo, I just released my new Devin Jatho editing course, so make sure to go in the link in the description and check out Jonus Editing Club. For only a one-time payment, you will get access to all of my courses as Devin Jatho course and the 30-day viral, and in the future, you will also get access to more exclusive content.